Welcome to Remarkable Rivalries, brought to you by the Hudeberg Auto Group. I'm Barry Trammell. Oklahoma, Texas is a college football rivalry like no other. Hot Bloods versus Blue Bloods. The truest of neutral sites, equidistant from each campus, with the Cotton Bowl split 50-50 across midfield for fans. The State Fair of Texas serving as a backdrop. As Sooners from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s told us, it's much more than a game.
Emotion is the first word. I played a lot of football, a lot of levels, high school, college, pro. Emotion. I think of some of the bigger games that I played in high school or the NFL, and none of them compare.
Everybody always wants to ask her, what was your record against Texas? Well, it's be great if you say 4-0. You definitely don't want to say 1-3. So I think there's a amount of pressure as a player, because I think players that get recruited to go to Oklahoma, they want to play Texas. Texas players go to Texas so they can play Oklahoma, so they can play in that marquee games.
It's not a normal game by any chance. This is the game at that point in time. It's everyone is trying their best. I'm not saying you don't try in a normal game, but there is a lot more emphasis that this is a make or break game for the two schools, if you will. When OU plays Texas, everything is off the table. It's 0-0 in the record and loss columns. This is the game. So there's nothing normal about the game. It's about state pride, and so everyone is giving 110%, as they say.
On the field, it was tough, hard-nosed football, and a lot at stake, from a pride standpoint. And then, of course, it had national implications. Certainly did for us in '67, and then in '69 they won the national championship. They wouldn't have if they hadn't have beaten us. We were tied at halftime, I think. So, it was a lot on the line.
There was a lot more John out on the field because we hate burnt orange. I mean, that was just the whole mystique of that game. And so when you come as far as, talking to each other down in the trenches, or people John each other, or things are said before the game, it kind of stung more. It kind of stings a little bit more, and you take it more personal, because it's very personal when you're playing that game.
But this is the game you want to win. I mean, this is the game that you circle your schedule on. Everybody, out of all your family members come out of the woodwork for this, and I still take enjoyment thinking back to those locker rooms, how, not nervous necessarily, but just the silence. It wasn't like playing at your home locker room where everything is that. I mean, you're in for a fight.
There's not much like it. There's not. I hate to even say it. We played in 2 national championships, and it was just like that feeling. It's such a big game and such a big feeling for us. It's something that we've worked so hard for that week, and that we've thought about all year. We've had circled on our calendar, and the only feeling that we really have is not leaving without that golden hat. We want that. We have to have it, and the feeling of right before you go out is just a brotherhood, and Coach Stoops leading us, and everybody having one goal, and that's to win that game.